Welcome to the first ever OCW Roundtable discussion where we have our special guest today, the real CJ Felon.
Philip, I'm going to interrupt you there for a moment here. Now, I know that even though I'm the smartest man in professional wrestling, you yourself, not too bright. Does this look like a round table to you, Philip?
We had to get whatever we could at last minute.
But is it a round table or not?
It says OCW on it. The
Catalyst. Round table or no?
The O is round on the OCW banner there.
I have to deal with this every single day. Can you believe it?
So we have the real CJ Felony. We have Adam P. Keaton.
Future mayor of Kingston.
Future mayor of Kingston, Adam P. Keaton. And Catalyst.
And what is Catalyst currently?
The real deal champion.
That's right.
Which I don't really like to call him because it wasn't really fair. And
he won! I won. And that's all that matters.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Well, let's get right into it. You guys had a big night at the last event, the last two events in one day, starting with the matinee number 2. And it was first Matt Gray versus Catalyst. To take me through that.
I think we could probably call him Meat Gray after his match with Catalyst.
Ground beef.
That's pretty much what it was. I mean, I was enjoying it from backstage, getting Persephone ready for her match. By the way, Persephone, if you see this, please call me baby. I know we haven't talked in a long time, but I miss you, baby. I really need you to call me here.
Okay, I think you should.
All right,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Just miss you.
Persephone.
Like he was saying, it was really simple. Catalyst, the strongest, the fastest, and the most brutal, beat Matt Gray within an inch of his life. It was just that simple.
Trust me, Matt Gray's a great competitor. He's a hell of an athlete, but he's a little dumb. I mean, the allure of championship gold is really incredible, but the risk he takes stepping in the ring with this monster
That's not a risk I'm willing to take.
just ain't worth it.
Now, I do have something I got from the general manager, Jason Cage. That match was not contested under a stipulation. Not sure what happened there, but the next match is. And the next match happening...
Before you even go further with that, I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was Jason Cage's ineptitude. Now, I know you folks don't understand what that word is, and I'll say it again for you very slowly so that you can look it up online or giggle it or gerbazzle it or whatever.
Lugal.
Well, Google it on there on your little interwebs. Ineptitude.
Well, I did get a memo from Jason Cage, and he said there's definitely going to be a stipulation on the next one. He did not know, he wasn't not informed that there was supposed to be a stipulation, so he didn't make one. But
He runs the company.
Excuses.
No.
Excuses. You know what? Don't worry about it, because when my lawyers get done,
Yeah.
things are going to change again around here.
Mr. Keaton, he did say that he's going to make up for it. And not only is he making up for it by providing a stipulation on the next match, but he's also making the matinee portion of the night free with a donation.
What?
Can't do that?
I'm sorry. I thought the GM was supposed to make money for the company. What is this? Well, why is it free?
Well, we're doing an OCW Run for the Cure thing. It's for breast cancer awareness and all that.
Charity?
Yeah, you might have seen them, like at
Not only
Dollarama.
is it free, but we're giving away money too?
No, well, we're taking donations and then we're giving that to breast cancer awareness, the Run for the Cure.
Rub my back out. I can't take this anymore. I'm going to have a headache here.
The OCW is going to have a team that's going to run for the cure.
Oh my god.
Giving away money!
It's too much.
Okay, all right. No. Easy.
And just so everyone knows at home, you can go to any factory direct and you can get the pink Sharpies for $1, and that money goes to the breast cancer awareness.
I can't believe this. How much money are we set to lose here? I don't care about any charity that comes out here, okay? I am in this business to make money. I can't believe this.
So the point is there is going to be a big stipulation for your match. I haven't found out who's your opponent yet, but I'm sure that's going to be announced soon on the website.
Well, it's not going to matter who his opponent is.
Obviously.
This man, CJ Felony, the most dangerous man in professional wrestling today, he's been training Catalyst. He's taken him under his wing and made him even more vicious than I did. I programmed this, and he trains the rest. And trust me, when you get those components together,
Nothing is going to stop us.
All right, let's move on to Keaton's Corner.
yes.
I was in the ring with you, and I helped you get your furniture in there, and we have...
wrong.
As usual.
I put the
Why can't we
chair...
get help around here?
Labor laws.
Well, you had the Keaton's Corner with Harley Davidson,
I did, didn't I?
and how did that go for you?
Quite well, I would say, yes. I mean, by the end of it, Harley was lying there gripping his leg. My leg.
Without a leg to stand on, you could say.
Yes!
Huh?
It's okay, you can laugh.
Look at he's a riot!
I don't know why you guys are even laughing at
You
that.
gotta do stand-up, man. You gotta do stand-up.
That was good.
All right, we'll go straight in. Well, you guys left him down on the mat, not
Yeah.
able to do
In
anything.
a heap of his own crappiness. See? You see what I did there? Amazing.
All right, so we went on to Street War that night, and in that night, CJ and Catalyst, you guys brought in Cooter's cousin,
Yeah.
nephew. What is it?
Brother, father, who knows?
There could be more than one, the way that family tree is
not-
intermingled with one another.
More than one bubbly cooter?
Things that should go.
So, like you said, you brought in Bubba Lee Cooter,
Yeah.
and
Well, first of all, it's to my understanding that Thomas Leroy Cooter made him go find work to fund his beer fund. So we found him working security because that's who you want operating a door. Bubba Lee Cooter.
he was actually
Told
quite
her any
helpful.
little old ladies trying to break in.
Or children.
No, he was actually quite helpful.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I guess there is a first time for everything. Did he teach you a thing or two, Phil? Because that would not surprise me.
No, I was busy.
I
So,
think you might have taught him something about personal hygiene.
Is that what that smell is?
It's gotta be.
It's like garlic and wet garbage.
Yeah.
you guys, this isn't about me.
It's, yeah.
You're right. It's not about you, Phil. It's about us. More specifically, it's about these two and what they did to Bubba Lee Cooter. And you guys introduced a move to the wrestling world that I gotta tell you, I loved. That was so awesome, you
Was
guys.
kind of cool, wasn't it?
What do you call it again? Tell me what it's called
The
again.
Devastator.
Oh, that's phenomenal! That's great. It totally describes you guys perfectly.
It's not even that original.
Yay, you know what, Phil? You're not that original. I heard that on comedy.
Let's
Come back.
Right.
And if you'd like to know how it feels, Philip,
No, it's okay.
I don't think we're gonna have a problem showing.
It's all right. I don't need
We
to.
got a nice flat surface here.
I don't wrestle.
Give it a test run.
No, I don't wrestle. It's okay. Okay, so you beat up Bubba Lee Cooter. He's still in the hospital, just so you know.
I heard he's dead.
I went to visit him. I went to visit him.
Can you
The thing is
imagine-
still beeping.
What kind of casket do you think that they would bury him in? Like perhaps cardboard?
Well, I'm thinking, like, you know when you go to the pet store and you get one of those cages for a rabbit?
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? I'm pretty sure.
You think they left the pellets in there with the hay?
Or at least a newspaper or something.
You think they were smart enough to leave the water tube
Oh, yeah.
in there for him so that he had something to drink?
See him on that wheel.
You guys are just gonna make Thomas Leroy Cooter mad.
Really?
Oh, come on, Cooter doesn't even understand half the words we're saying.
Yeah. Do you think he's capable of emotion? He's barely capable of breathing on his own.
When he sees this on the internet, I'm sure he'll
He
get.
doesn't even have the internet. I've got 7 internets at home.
He thinks the internet is something that a spider weaves. He doesn't understand it.
Like Charlotte's Web or something.
All right, so
Web.
what are you whispering?
That's right.
What did he say?
None of your business.
If you were meant to hear it, you would have heard it.
All right, so later in the night, we had CJ Felony versus Harley Davidson in a last man standing match.
Actually, what you had was CJ Felony beating the tar out of Harley Davidson for 20 minutes, and then Harley getting in a cheap shot.
Yeah.
A cheap shot?
Yeah.
I think, didn't he win?
No, CJ beat himself, actually. That's what happened.
How do you beat yourself, CJ?
One small mistake takes everything away.
Was that the dive off the top, or?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And if I had hit that, not only would I have ended Harley Davidson's title reign, but I would have ended his life, and that's exactly what I was there to do. To beat him until he couldn't function anymore.
I had champagne ready. We were sure of it. I don't know how the hell he got out of it.
And do you really think if Harley Davidson had ended up on that top rope to dive through that table that he would be sitting here behind this table talking to you right now in the condition that I'm in? I don't think so. That tells you what makes this machine tick right there.
Let me ask you a question, Phil.
Okay.
And I'll pose it out to everybody else out there.
All right.
You ever seen the movie The Terminator?
Yeah, yeah.
That monster, that machine was unstoppable. They blew it up, they crushed it, they shot bullets through it, and it wouldn't stop. This man is a Terminator.
Like RVD, the Van Terminator?
No, nothing like Rob Van Dam. Better than Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam, he got a couple of cuts on his head, and now he's out. Had to give up his championship. Once, not if, once CJ Felony gets the OCW Unified Championship around his waist, nothing will take it away from him. And no one will be able to stop him.
Well, that leads me into asking you my next question, which is what do you guys have in store for our next event?
Good question, Philip. And let me just say, we have got more than a few tricks up our sleeve for our next huge event, Survival. And how apropos a title is that? Because trust me, in the wrestling jungle, only the strongest animals survive. And right now, you're looking at two fierce Bengal tigers and a smart trainer. Let me tell you that. Trust me, I mentioned Jason Cage a little bit earlier. My lawyers have been working round the clock to make sure that this fraud gets booted out of his seat of power and it's returned where it rightfully belongs. Now, granted, I know it's going to be a lot of work getting ready to be the ruler of this city and everything, but you know what? I just care too much about these guys to let anything else get in their way.
And if Keaton hadn't have given his position to me in OCW offices trying to screw me over as they always do, we wouldn't have had this problem in the first place. We wouldn't have had to worry about there not being a stipulation because Cage didn't know that they were supposed to be. We wouldn't have to worry about Harley Davidson running the show anymore. We would have law and order, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I know for a fact these lawyers are working harder than ever. They solidified my contract to get back into this company, and that was important. And this is important too.
Well, I'm sure if you guys had your way, it would have happened by now, but I guess Jason Cage can still be general manager for the time being, and we'll see what kind of stipulation he gives you, Catalyst, and we'll see what kind of match he gives you, CJ Felony. And
yeah,
Patience.
Can't wait.
Patience is a virtue, Philip. And if we have to wait a little bit to get what we want, we can wait. We can bide our time. Because when it does happen, it won't matter how long it's been. We will rule with an iron fist and make sure that that fist destroys anything in our path.
Boom.
I want to thank you guys for being here on the OCW Roundtable, the first episode. And you guys have yourself a great night and good luck, even though I don't really wish you that, at the next show.
Don't you wish us luck, Philip, because trust us, we don't need it.
Especially for a guy like you.
Got the limo ready?
Yeah.
Would you tip that driver?
Do I tip? Do I tip? Come on, let's go.
Alright. Go ahead. Cheap set, Jason Cage. Go on, after you. I need a steak. Good idea. Steaks for all. Yes, go on. Phil, turn that thing off. I'll deal with you a little bit later.
Oh, okay.